That's how I met ESK. I met ESK through Joe. Through Joe Cash. Well, he should be able to get in the lobby. Wow. You know, I kind of hate that little, thing, but every time somebody do it, that shit gets stuck in my head. You killed ESK. Ooh. How about some hard? Some hard. Hey man, I'm going to go buy me some, I'm buying me some THC syrup, so when I go on the cruise this year, I ain't gotta worry about taking no weed. Yeah, but see, look, here's the thing about the cruises, right? They don't tell you you can't bring weed. But when you get out on international waters, they cannot take you to jail. The only thing they can do is take it from you. And then the way the cruise, like literally, they don't really check you when you're getting on. If you do take any, you can probably get it on the boat most likely. 90% says you can. Every time I've taken some, I was able to get it on with no problem, no hesitation, no nothing. I walk in with that shit in my pocket, like nothing. But now on the way back, you better not have nothing. Yeah, they check everything. They walk the dogs around you. They walk the dogs around your clothes, your luggage. It's kind of like when I go visit my people. When I go visit my people down in West Laco. Yeah, West Laco is 12 miles away from the border. So when you go into West Laco, you don't have to go through a border patrol checkpoint. But when you leave, all the roads leaving got border patrol checkpoints except for one road. But that one road, usually, that one road for us, it takes you 2 hours out of the way. So we don't never take that way. And my first time going, my mother-in-law, she was like, she found out I had some weed. And she was like, oh, well, you know we leaving in like 2 days, so you gotta have all that gone when we leave.
Well done.
And I had like an ounce of weed still. So, man, that night, the next 2 nights, bro, all day and all night, bitch, I was smoking. But I was smoking, boy. I was smoking so much, and it was cold too. So I kind of made a bad judgment call about hotboxing the last blunt. No, I'm talking about, dude. I hotboxed this fucking fire ass shit, bro. Had everything I was wearing that day smelling. Had it smelling. and I throwed it in the trunk. Wasn't even thinking about it. So I'm going through the checkpoint. They walked the dog around the car, and the dog marked the car. So they were like, they pulled me out to the side. They was like, they asked me like 3 or 4 times what you was doing in Texas. You know, and I told them I was at the funeral. About 2 minutes later, they asked me again, what was you doing in Texas? I said, a funeral. Yeah. Oh yeah, cause you got the border right there, bro. And hey, listen. Hey, listen. I seen some devastating shit. The last time I left Waco. The last time I left West Laco, Texas, I was there for work. We was building a gas station, and we was coming home. We were down there for like 3 months. We come home, right? On the way home, 20 minutes away from the Border Patrol check, you see the truck with the on, pulled off to the side of the road. The semi truck was pulled off to the side of the road, and we ride by. You see the flashing. You see the police coming up the road. Semi truck pulled off to the side of the road, and I saw something on the front end. At first, I didn't realize what it was. It looked like, you know, I didn't know it was blood at first. I just thought it was some type of paint or something. It was splattered all across the front end of the semi truck. Well, we get down to the checkpoint, and the dude I was riding with, he forgot he had his pen, the fucking wax pen. Yeah, it's not the oil one. It's the Adam G pen, the one that takes the wax. Well, the dogs marked that, and that was the only thing that they marked, because that was the only thing in the truck. We had already I even got rid of my jar, bro. I fucking threw my jar away. I threw away my jar, I threw away 2 pipes. I threw away a jar, 2 pipes, and some cleaning, you know, the filter and cleaning stuff. Everything I didn't want to take no chances, so I threw all that shit away. The fucking dog marked the fucking van for that fucking pen, and they wanted to search the whole fucking van. So they pulled us off to the side. They pulled us off to the side, and when they pulled us off to the side, it was like, oh, we're gonna search the van. But when they opened up the van, I seen that the van was full from fucking floor of the van to the roof of the van, full of fucking pipes. They was like, oh no, we ain't pulling all this shit out. So then the dude pulled, he asked me, he tells me to stand up. He's like, you know what, I need to take you in the back because you smell like dope. So they took me in the back, stripped me down butt naked, and fucking checked me. And then when they got finished doing all of that, they was like, we're gonna go ahead and let y'all go because we got a bigger matter at hand. And we was like, what do you mean? He was like, well, you seen all the flashing lights and whatnot when y'all was coming up? I was like, yeah. He was like, well, that was an illegal immigrant trying to cross the border, trying to get past the checkpoint, and ended up getting hit by a semi truck. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I know. Listen, I seen about 7 Mexicans. We was leaving from there. I seen about 7 Mexicans jump out of a vehicle, bro, run into the fucking woods and try to run around the checkpoint.
These folks that lost their mind.
What?
The way you jumped off.
I thought I was about to die too, but I tried to jump off towards the wall, because usually if you jump towards another wall and you hit it, it fucking slows you down a little bit. And my club popularity bar is all the way down, 0.
It's probably because I denied that fucking
What?
job thing.
Are you asking me out, Reverend?
He wanted me to do some jobs. I said, fuck you. I thought it didn't go down all the way.
It's fucking 0. I had nobody in the club.
Hey, boss.
You should have told your friend that, yo, my club's popping, let's go.
Welcome back home, boss.
You started a live stream, yeah, let's go to my club. Oh, shit.
Well, no, somebody wanted to watch me play, and so I let them watch, and they never joined in.